Good morning, good morning. How are you doing today? This is Gigi from Louisiana, and I don't know if you can tell it in the video, but I have a slight eye infection. Went to the eye doctor. It's not contagious, but it makes my eyes very agitated, and uh, so I haven't made a video in a couple of days. But I just thought I'd come on here and, it's getting closer to the 15th, people. So let's see whether Trump declares emergency or they reach a plan to keep the government open. Let's hope they reach a plan to keep the government open. But just in case they don't forget to take that little bit of cash you might need uh, and buy that food you might need while the government is shut down. You know, the Amish, they believe in having a year's supply of food, and the Mormons, so do they, for each person in your house. So so when something happens, they got plenty of food and plenty of water, and uh, you know, and just buy one or two things at a time is what I say. I don't know if you need a year's supply, uh, but I was watching one video and they said, you know, when the grid goes down, if it goes down, it ain't gonna affect the Amish, because they don't use electricity anyway, or most of them don't. So they're not going to know it, and they grow their own food, and they're a community, uh, so they're going to help each other. So that's what I say families should start doing. You know, saying, okay, we got this one and this one and this one and this one. You know, in our families, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? And if you close, uh, then you can help each other. Like one time, my little brother lives down the road, and he said, we may not see each other much, or when things aren't, I may not call on you right now, but he said, you know what? I know you right down the road if I need you, and that's the way I feel about him. My little brothers are right down the road, and my niece is right down the road, and so is my cousin. And I have a feeling if, what hit the fan, we'd all band together and uh, make sure nobody starved around here. So, but my little brother Ralph grows a garden. He got green thumb. Uh, I'm gonna plant a garden this year just to see, you know, it. See if I can. I mean, we did one year. Our problem is we need to find out how to get it watered while we go on a trip. So I was watching this 5-gallon bucket deal this morning that made a lot of sense. You know, to grow in 5-gallon buckets, because we're 64 and 66 years old. We ain't got no business out there digging in the garden. At least I don't think so. I mean, it might help us, but my husband has a bad back. I have a bad back. So I think we might go that way. Uh, at least raised bed garden, I think. And we got some old lumber out there I'm going to use when it warms up to make the beds.
You got two of them.
And I already got two that I need to knock the bottom out and put the stuff in it, to keep the weeds from coming up, and set it outside where the sun hit it all the time. Yeah. So I'm going to try that this year. Do I really? I don't know. A pandemic is probably what scares me the most. A war doesn't scare me. Uh, too many Americans got guns, and they'll all band together. And if you invade our country, you ain't gonna live long. I don't think.
them.
Uh, just about not every American owns a gun, but most Americans own a gun. At least one. You only can shoot one at a time. Uh, my husband has a crossbow. I don't know if he's ever shot it, but he got one. I mean, he used to, but uh, and those slingshots. As kids, we used to make them. We literally would take an inner tube, find us a thick piece of uh,
Wood.
wood or a tree limb that had the wire on it, and trust me, and we'd take a rock. And when we were kids, we were damn good at that. We'd go down the creek and shoot them snakes with them. Yeah. So, hey, you can buy them now. I haven't looked into buying one, but you can buy them. Hell, buy them. Go get you a piece of wood and cut it out in a U shape and put your damn inner tube on it. You can shoot them damn things. Trust me, getting hit by a rock hurts. I remember that, Ralph. Shoot me with a damn rock. But like, I think some. You know what? This is what I think's going to need to happen, and this is me, my opinion. I think if SHIT hits the fan, grown-ups are going to revote back to kids and say, "Oh hell no, you ain't taking my stuff." That's what I think. But I don't look for a long time deal, but I do think you ought to be prepared for a couple of weeks, or what if you lose your job? If you got 6 months worth of food or a year's worth of food to feed your kids, you don't have to worry about it. Or like this shutdown was 5 weeks, then people didn't have no food. Now, what I would like to know is most government people jobs make a lot of money. So why didn't you have food? Why didn't you have cash? That don't make sense to me.
They're broke.
Quit living, but okay, this is what I think. Quit living above your means. It took me a while to think that. But just because you can make a payment on something, don't mean you should buy it. Because, how many of them people miss payments on them credit cards and them cards, which had them big, high credit scores dropped.
Big houses, big cars.
If you can really afford that, and you got a year's worth of money put back to make your payments, then I say go for it. I'd really like a new car. And we could afford one now that I get Social Security, but we're not. Want a new car.
I want a new Toyota.
My husband keeps saying he wants a new car, Toyota. Them things are $60,000 and $80,000. He ain't ever get one of them unless he plays the lotto, and I'm too cheap to let him play the lotto. Occasionally he does. I used to play it all the time. No. I'm going to just lose that dollar or that $2 that can be in my pocket. I'm not saying don't play the lotto. I used to go to casinos all the time. I don't think we've been to a casino in 4 years. I don't know. You do win, and I have won, but that's just me. I'm not going to go give you my money right now. Because I want a travel trailer, actually I want a bigger van. A great big van. So extended van. So we can travel in it for a little while. go to the coast in it and everything. But, do I think you should be prepared in case electricity goes out for a while? Yes, I do. We bought our little bitty generator because electricity goes out here all the time. Not so much now that SWEPCO took over. But it used to go out at least once a month, or something.
It's okay,
but not so much anymore. So let me tell you how ways I think you can save money. Okay, I normally used to have real short hair, and I had to go get it cut every month if I wanted it to stay that way. Well, that's $20 a month, at least for a haircut. I went to Walmart. I don't know what. Some people pay a hell of a lot more than that for a haircut. So I started letting my hair grow out, and I just get it cut in long shags now. Like every. Well, actually, I went a year before I got it cut this time. But all I do is cut my bangs. See, they need now. Cut my bangs. And I can go another 3 months. I'm probably going to go through the summer. Just let it grow till I can put it all back. So anyway, see, that saves you money. Cut your own hair. Now, I could cut my husband's hair. I also could cut my hair, and I do my bangs. But with it growing long, my hairdresser frowns on box hair dye. Look, I buy my hair dye at the Dollar Tree. Laugh if you want to. I've been doing it for over a year now, and I don't have any problems whatsoever with my hair. So that's the thing.
Shut up.
Now, also, I don't know, and I need to figure this out. I don't know how long deodorant lasts. My husband buys them 6 at a time usually.
Oh, I don't. 2 at a time.
But if you do that, I don't know how much. It won't take you no time to get it. I got a year's supply of deodorant. But another thing for deodorant is Doug and Stacy off grid shared this baking soda. Make a little, put it underneath your. I tried that. And you don't smell. Now you could use that for everything. Brush your teeth, deodorant, cleaning. Baking soda is a good thing to have. Especially if you couldn't get that and vinegar and bleach. And if you don't like the smell of any of them, put your little essential oil in it.
Don't use it.
Or don't use it. But I'm just saying, it saves a lot of money. I do have this new homemade soap recipe I'm going to try. It's a new, I haven't did this one. And they put Dawn dish detergent in it. And it's a liquid one. And I like liquid. So I think I'm going to try that. Dollar Tree hadn't had. Usually they have Gain on sale or Fab or something good. But they haven't had it. Of course, I'm not fixing to run out of laundry soap. I have plenty of Fab. But I just thought I'd try it. So, when I do try it, we'll come on and I'll tell you. Okay, another thing, I want to show you this. Hold on 1 second. We're going to talk about avocados. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go to my refrigerator. I don't know if you can see this. Now, this is just, this here This avocado has been in here like a week and a half. It's a food saver bag that we get, that it's a reusable one that you take the air out with these things. And we have a small unit over there that we use. And when I just put it back in. Now, I would have never believed you could do this. But I'm telling you, this is almost 2 weeks old. And I just take whatever I need out and put it back in my refrigerator. I Silimac it back, airtight, and then I put it in my refrigerator. Today, I'm always trying something new. I have some potatoes. And so far, I've never seen anything that you could save potatoes without boiling them. But today, I'm going to slice some and I'm going to Silimac it right up. And then I'll bring you back and show it to you. But we don't even, we do have a regular Silimac, but we bought this. And it's for this and for the containers you can get with it. But I was amazed that my avocado is just as good as it was today I put it in. A week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So I'm going to go put this back. And we're going to try the potatoes next. I'm going to try the potatoes next. And I'll let you know how long. I'll mark on it the date I put it on. And I want to see if, hell, slicing damn potatoes up. And if it'll work. Because, I have an air fryer over there. Oven. Be good to be able to slice potatoes up, put them in. Make your own french fries, slice them up. You know what's in the potatoes. And just see what it is. I'm always trying to see. I was watching them dehydrate potatoes. And that's fine, I think, for long-term storage. But everyday storage. And if I can Silimac them and they won't turn in the refrigerator, then I ought to be able to Silimac them and they not turn in freezer. There's 2 of us. 10 pounds of potatoes would last us forever. I bought 5 pounds and it's been over there. That's the reason I'm going to do it today to see what's going to happen. So, anyway, I just thought I'd come on here and remind y'all, tomorrow's the 1st. Government checks. Social Security. Early. Stores are going to be packed tomorrow because everybody that's on Social Security, well, not everybody, I guess. The one that gets a check on the 3rd will get it, but everybody don't get their Social Security checks on the 3rd. But I like that we get all of our money at one time and I pay the bills. So I know exactly how much I got left over for the month and I don't have to worry about it. Matter of fact, my bill's already done. All right, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to review this video. And if I like it, I'm going to edit it. So I can edit it and get it up. This is Gigi from Louisiana signing off. Love all of you. Like, share, and subscribe for this video if you want like them. Leave me a message. God bless you. Louisiana out.